Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, you know, a lot of people been asking me a variety of questions about the sale. You know, am I going to sell? Am I going to just keep the collection? Most people, and I'm going to be honest, say keep it. Uh, and I'm going to just be honest. And someone raised a few questions that I just want to address here, and I just want to make sure I say that. They say your channel has been blessed. You know, people sending in things, and your brother Sanchi sending so much of stuff in. Daryl H, quite a few other people sending merchandise and stuff in to you, and you're about to sell your collection and about to sell the stuff that they donated to the channel. No, I'm not. That would be the stuff that started the channel over. That would be the stuff that started the collection over, bro. I wouldn't sell what someone sent me. You know, I got brothers out there who love the channel, who send or donate money or whatever, and I show love. That would be the least of your words. I wouldn't do that at all. But you know what? I also got people who I know as friends who clean out buildings and things like that and find things inside. Like, man, I seen these comic books. Man, man, I ran across some video games that, my friend was getting rid of, man. And I was like, man, I know Tim collect video games and comic books. And I'm like, dude, man, I'm like, fam, I got these, blah, 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 and I'm like, how much you want for them? Oh, bro, man, just take them, man. Man, when I was in trouble, bro, you was right there. You was right there. Bro, people show love. If you treat people right, they treat you right. I'm talking about the ones that you know are worth treating right. And you say, how do you know that? Dude, they're there when you need them. And vice versa, you're there too. And this is what I'm talking about. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Never disrespect people who are there for you. Never, show ill will to people who are showing you nothing but love. And what I'm saying here is, I look at the stuff and I'm appreciative because it's not just stuff to me. This is an extension of me, man. This is joy. This is not a investment for me. This is an investment in fun. Dude, I play with the damn toys like I'm a kid. I be over here fighting with them and every damn thing else. I be doing all type of weird stuff, flying. I had Voltron in here flying the other day. I was flying with Voltron around the room, acting a damn fool. My inner child was acting a damn fool. Why? Because it could. And I could, man. And I just had a good ass time. I was rolling cars on the floor, acting a damn fool. Because I could. Dude, every now and then, you need that. You need that release. And this is what this is. And this is one of the reasons why I don't want to sell it. This is my release. This is my area where I just sit back and chill at. My wife have her space where she sit back, she chill, she read her books, she hang her purses and her shoes up and, all this stuff, man. It just be looking amazing in there, Like I said, I know my space and I stay in mine, man. And, I sit back, read a book, play a game, man, and, check out the Funko Pops, reorganizing them on the wall and stuff. And I'm like, damn, this shit might fall and hurt and hit me, right? But that's what I'm doing. I'm playing with the Barago cards and the Maestro cards, just moving the boxes around. Dude, someone asked me also, why didn't they offer cash? They did offer cash. Bro, cash is the worst thing you could ever get. If you are selling your collection, and I'm saying I'm not selling my collection for, well, put it like this. I know the value of my collection. And me and the guy took a look. We added stuff up. Trust me, guy been here. So it's not like he looking, and this is not a scam. I done business with this person plenty of times, bro. Trust me. If I run across certain things and, I let this person know and, they let me know if they interested, man, if I'm not interested in it. I was on Try Whatnot and sell stuff on Whatnot and some of the subscribers was like, oh, man, let me know. I'll be there for it because I know you ain't on charge us retarded prices or anything like that, and I won't. But, he was looking at the stuff. He looked at the comic book collection, and he was like, man, this is what that's worth. He looked at the video games, and he started smiling, right? And he was like, oh, this is what this is worth right here, right? So he was going through stuff, man. And like I said, the Funko Pops, he was like, man, I locked these up. I locked those up. I locked these up. he had his shit down packed, man. And the RC cars and all of that other stuff, man. I have a lot of stuff around here, man, that you just don't know. The masks, the helmets, the hammer, the belts, even my watches he was looking at, dude. The only thing he didn't want was the cologne. And he was thinking about the cologne, but I was like, man, I'll wear the cologne. You know, I like my cologne. I love my watches, especially my Apple watches. And plus, I have to be careful because my wife bought me a couple of other watches, and I was like, man, I don't know about the watches. So it was basically the stuff that our brothers either donated to the channel will not be sold, especially, some of the stuff my friends got me won't be sold because he was looking at some of that stuff. He was looking at it hard because some of that stuff that my friend gave me, dude, is like one of a kind type stuff that you can't get again. And I would love to show y'all stuff, man, but that's one thing I learned. You can't show people everything because some people will take it and get mad and get angry. And the guy, someone asked, why didn't he offer you cash? Cash is the worst thing you could ever have. Cash is a liability, bro. And I'll be honest, I'm the type of person that I have to look at every bill. Think about it. This is not going to sell for like $15,000. It's going to sell for a lot more, bro. And cash, you got to put in the bank. You can't go put all that money in the bank. You can, but you got to tell them where it came from. And guess what? Uncle Sam is going to want a portion. Even if you wire the money to the bank, Uncle Sam is a trip. You get that amount of money in your account, think about it. This is one of the reasons why I tell you have your stuff insured. Have insurance on your stuff, man, just in case of a fire or this and that. And like I said, last time my stuff got in a fire and it wasn't insured, man, and I ended up losing so much. Dude, back then I was into computers, man. I was ordering computer parts off of eBay. I was ordering shells of computers, putting them together and shit, man. Dude, it was crazy. My sister said, oh, that's crazy as hell. You got like 4 broken computers, putting them together, dude. They were all together when I was done. I had put computers together, laptops and stuff. Dude, I was doing shit that people be like, boy, your ass is crazy. Dude, I get off into tangents. I was really into computers at one point in time. The paraphernalias, the upgrading and everything. Now, you can't even get me to really touch a computer anymore because it done waned, man. I was into music. I had guitars. I had keyboards. I had drum sets. Dude, my interest just be going, bro. That's what the thing people don't understand. Like when I sold all that stuff, the electronic equipment, man, the big speakers, the component sets, man, I think I probably gave that stuff away because I was just trying to get away from it at the time. And dude, I miss all that stuff. The laser disc players with the laser disc, man, and you had to flip them over sometime. That was the fun part. That was, just being a true video head, man. Just, with my CDs, bumping music, and, boom, 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 boom. I can feel it coming in the air of night. Boom, boom. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I'm singing it right, but, it was just, you hear the beat. Boom, 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 boom. You could feel all that, man. And I was like, damn, I had a beta player. I had the top of the line beta player. The one they made before everything just went kaplooey with Sony. This motherfucker was the number one. It was sold in Japan. Had it shipped here, man. I had all type of shit, dude. Man, I had the special stands for the component stuff. I had so many cables and wires. And, dude, it was crazy. You had to see it. Big old projection screen. I was bad, bro. It was bad. I was living my best life, bro. But that's the thing that I tell you. I look at my kids, man, and they don't have that grind. They don't have that shine. They don't have that, this is, I need this. I need that. It's not like I need it, but, dude, even when I was selling candy and stuff like that at the back door of my house, I was a candy lady at one point in time. We called it bootlegging, right? I was selling nachos, right? Dude, I was making some good money selling this stuff, candy and everything, man. I was selling everything, man. It was crazy as hell. There was some good days back there, man, but you can't do that stuff no more. Man, please. This is what I talk about to you, man. Nobody really understands the stuff that you got. I had moved like out of one place, man, and I had so much stuff in storage. And it was just crazy. I had two storage units, man, and man, the house that I moved in just had shit all in it because, it had me in it. I forgot what I even had in storage, man. At one point, man, I was collecting VHS tapes, dude. I had over 2,000 VHS tapes, bro. Dude, of nothing but fantastic, movies and things like that. Even some, boring Oscar movies, but some of them was even good, man. But I had collections of everything, man. And like I said, your taste change over a period of time. Some of that shit I had to let go, man. Them storage units was whooping my ass, bro. 150, 160 every month. That's 300 and what? Something dollars a month, bro. Uh-uh. I learned to get rid of that shit and move on. My thing is you take what you want and leave. I took my coats, my fur coats, and dude, I was petty back then. I was young and dumb. I was hanging out with my friends. We were just acting stupid. Dude, the level of fuckery I was in, nothing illegal or anything like that. Brother, I worked multiple jobs. I was looking at my friends and they had these really stable incomes, where, they went as electricians and plumbers and stuff like that. And I was working retail as a store manager. And I was making a good amount, but I wasn't making the amounts they were, man. Plumbers and electricians make good money over the course of years, man. And they were making damn good money. It wasn't no disrespect or nothing, but man, I was like, man. So I had to lead a job as retail because, retail, you can work damn near 70, 80 hours in one fucking week and still get that 140-something hour paycheck. Bruh, salary jobs do not do it, bruh. So I had to cut that shit out. So I went on and found some jobs that were hourly. And that's when I started, shit started really coming in. Dude, that's when you really start taking a advantage. But when I was in management, I worked in one like retail store, man, and they sold clothes, bro. They sold all kind of shit, leather coats and man, I was buying the coats. I was buying. They had a fur. I bought the fur. Boss said, "Devin, you are our biggest." The regional manager came, the district manager came in and said, "Man, you are our biggest damn clients, man." It was just amazing of the stuff that I did, man. The shoes that I was into back then. I was into a lot of Reeboks and Adidas and, things like that, man. I had got rid of the Jordans. Dude, I don't know. I spent a lot of money on Jordans and I ended up getting rid of them because I said, man, this is doing something to my personality. Next day or next week, my house burned down. And the guy offered me some shoes. He said, "Do you want any of the shoes back?" I said, "No, man, I still got bags of shoes." And I did. And dude, it just lets you know it's just stuff. When that stuff burned, I had nowhere to go after that. I'm going to tell you, the Salvation Army, the Red Cross, or whatever you may call these things, they don't work the way you think they do when you're really in need. They offer you a car where you can stay 2 nights at a hotel or something. Dude, you need more than that. Shit, you just lost every damn thing. You sitting here thinking like, what the hell am I about to do? So I put the remainder stuff in storage and just start looking for jobs, man, because, again, shit, that my job had just, downsized and let people go. So, man, it was just like, damn, this is why I tell you, sometimes you just can't keep stuff. And this is why I'm bringing all this up. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes things happen whereas you move in another direction. And this is why I'm so stuck on this, man. Trying to actually keep it. People are telling me, man, sell, sell, sell. And, money does play a big part in everything. But see, money, once you spend it, it's gone. And when you look around, most of the time, what you spend the money on is not anything that you could see like, oh man, I made another collection. No, you done bought a house or put a down payment on a house or paid off your debt, and you like, damn, now my debt is gone, or or you gave the money away to someone that was in need of it, and you sitting there thinking to yourself like, man, this ain't cool. I'm just thinking, this is why so many videos, so many thoughts on the process, man. Because it's not an easy process. It's not an easy thing, man. I sit here day in and day out contemplating, man. Like I said, shit, this wasn't the first offer, wasn't the second offer, wasn't the third. Shit, probably wasn't the 20th. Dude, like I tell you, some of those bigger YouTube channels watch my videos and they see some of the stuff in the background. And they asking me, are you selling? I don't know if you selling or just a YouTube channel. And, I'm just a YouTube channel. I don't sell my stuff. I only sell stuff that, but I sold off the mask, the Jim Carrey mask, toy figures, and the Kenner mask figures to the guy the other day, and got a good penny for that. Dude, nah, that stuff, I didn't have no ties to. It was just shit that I had, and it was just really clogging up a space, man. And I'm like, man, I was so mad at them damn toys, man, because they had some bad memories with them, man. Troubling times and shit like that. Like stuff that, and I'm sorry, I'm just venting, man, because a lot of people don't understand. Some of these videos are just me venting. And, all of this plays a part in this, man, because, again, I'm not going to be able to get half of this shit over again. And I know some things that I got rid of the first time felt like a dumbass because I couldn't get it again. It was a game axe for the Nintendo NES. It's a handheld console. It came with what's that called? A converter, where you can slide it into the pins where you could play Japanese, games and things like that. Asian games. I'm gonna say it just like that. I don't know. But anyway, this console was just amazing. It was called a Game Axe. And you could play NES games on it, man. I was like, damn, I got rid of that. I got rid of certain things, man, like the Turbo Graphic Express, dude, I had like 3 of the damn things. Dude, I was buying lots. I buy big lots of stuff. And sometimes in those giant lots, you get all kind of things. I'm telling everybody, like I sit down and talk to my wife about this because you have to. You can't just make a decision like this, even though this is my stuff. And a lot of this stuff was here before her. My thing is, it's still a decision that you got to make with the family because that's a lot of money. And my thing was, either put a down payment on a house, pay off all of that, go on a trip, go on a trip regardless, but, go on a trip, do something, man, but I was like, damn, put a down payment on the house. And I'm like, damn, I just don't feel like paying an arm and a leg for a note, a mortgage note, because the last one that I remember was like an arm and a motherfucking leg. I didn't really want to do that one no more. I'm like, damn. But, for the most part, talking to my wife, I said, you don't downsize what you got. If you got a room for like each one of us to do our particular hobbies in the bedroom, the living room and the kitchen, bathroom, everybody would like a house that has 2 bathrooms, to be honest, or 1 bath and a half, because, the guy could use the half bathroom. You go out, use the half bathroom, because, women take forever in a damn bathroom. I don't know why that is, It ain't my job to know, man. Shit. You just would want another bathroom. You're like, what all do you want in the house? 23 bathrooms and 1 bedroom. You're like, why so many bathrooms? Yeah, you know why. Man, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. She was also talking about moving and all of those things, man. And those are all good things. You know, that's what I'm saying. Collecting take many forms, man. Dude, I don't know. And if to start all over, I still have the stuff that our brother Sanche, brother Daryl H, and a couple of other people donated to the channel, far as toys and things like that, to start over with. But I don't know. It's more than money to me, man. All of this was time. Then all the effort it took to fan and stuff, dude, you looking at it, it's emotional. And just to sell your shit just like that without thinking anything about that, that's a bad move, bro. You know, I have seller's remorse when I have sold all those consoles off, man, and I can't find them again. For the prices that I paid, man, I was paying crazy crackhead prices for stuff, man. Stuff that you couldn't even believe. The first time I was buying video games in the early 2000s at a flea market, at a, garage sale, a thrift store, man, I was getting damn near Super Nintendos for $2. I was getting Sega Genesis for $1. They had them on the shelf marked with $1 on them with a marker. Dude, the shit was crazy. This was the real deal. I was finding Jordans inside of thrift stores, man, for $5 damn. I found like 5 pair. I gave them to my sister because my sister's a size 10. I'm a size 12. Man, and she was like, damn, everybody was looking like, where the hell you get all these Jordans from, bruh? I was finding shit left and right. I was finding these bikes that I wanted as a kid. You remember those GT bikes back in the 80s with the mags on them and, dyno and all of that? You could spin the damn handlebars around and stuff and do tricks. They were trick bikes. Dude, I found those at the flea market for like 60 a piece. I bought like 5 of them over a period of time. My son, he would ride some of them, and my nephew got one of them stolen. One of the most expensive ones he got stolen. After he got stolen, he said, so, man, dude, I understood. You can't let people touch your shit. I don't let anybody who don't understand or appreciate my stuff around my stuff, bruh. That's the thing that I, learned and took with me. I don't lend my stuff out. Oh man, let me borrow. It's like somebody asking to borrow your damn car. Dude, hell no. Why would I let somebody borrow my car? Shit. It's like asking somebody to borrow their house. Can I borrow your house for a while? No. Man. Just don't want to have seller's remorse, man. And when you look at these videos, man, you get me venting. And you do. You get me venting because, the money, it all sounds good. It really does. I was asked why didn't a guy offer cash? And I know I addressed this, but cash, bruh, we talking more than 10, 15, 20, $30,000 and you talking about cash? I won't want that much of cash. That's not a good deal, bro. When you worked with money, you know the hassles of money. You know the hassles of checking all those damn bills because you know what? I wouldn't want that. What I want is probably a wire transfer. But like I said, that triggers all type of red flags too. People don't understand. You have to understand the understanding of shit. Just real talk. It's more than just what you think it is, man. Collecting is emotional. Sometimes it's therapeutic. Sometimes it fills holes that you got. And I'm not talking about nothing freaky or no shit like that, man. I'm talking about left by, painful experiences like a passing of a parent, a child, or a relative that you really, really, was cool with. And, sometimes you go out and buy stuff, man, and, you remember why you bought this, what that was. And you like, man, I remember this one Funko Pop, man. This was the first Funko Pop that I had. My wife bought me this one. And, you sitting here looking at it like, man, I ain't getting rid of this. I got things around here that I wouldn't part with, period. And that's just real talk. Like I said, people have found stuff. People have sought me out. Like, man, look, I got these damn basketball cards, man. And man, look, dude, just give me $10 for them. I got a whole binder. Give me $10. Man, I just get it $10. I said, this bullshit. I'm looking through the binder. I said, oh, Lord. I said, man, let me call this dude back. Gave him $100 and said thanks. And that was it, man. Because I looked at the binder and was mad as hell. I said, oh, Lord. I said, all of this, and all these Jordan cards, man. That was back when, dude, when I was collecting basketball, baseball, hockey, football. Dude, I was collecting Pokemon cards. And people say, man, you don't know nothing about Pokemon. You don't know the Pokemon. Dude, it wasn't about knowing the damn Pokemon. It was just about doing something. I was collecting cards, bro. I was just having a good time. All the holographic cards, all the special cards, they were in binders, man. The shit was fun. Dude, the hobby was cheap as hell back then. And see, that's the thing that a lot of people didn't understand. A lot of these hobbies starting was very cheap. You know, like the RC cars, the gas powered ones, where you put the little fuel in. Those were cheap in the beginning. Dude, even the RTRs, the ready to run, you know, they had Lamborghinis, Porsches. These were electric cars, man, and they were running their ass off. These things were fast as hell. I would go into the parking lot of one of these big stores, you know, that have closed down. Me and my friends, we would take the cars out and just ride them around the damn lot. Dude, I used to do that with my kids. We used to ride the cars, you know, we used to sit on damn lawn chairs and ride them through the damn lot. And that was the fun thing. You know, it had got to the point where we were doing it so much, people were coming and wanting to play with us, with our car. And, you know, I'm not a fan of that. You know, it's like taking your kids to the playground and they see you there with your kids and y'all out there on a sliding board and they doing dumb shit, you doing dumb shit. Here go other kids out there playing with y'all. Then the next time you got more kids. Next time, even more kids. Dude, I'm not a damn babysitter. You knocking on my door asking me when are we going to the park, man? Shit. See, all that stuff got to stop when you get too many people involved. You know, again, it's just something that me and my family did as hobbies, like the Nerf gun thing. Oh man, as I was talking to y'all, I had so many damn Nerf guns. I got into that so damn hard. Man, dude, the hobby was so damn fun. We was having fun shooting the damn things through the house outside with shields and shit. The cops was out there looking at us like we doing crazy shit, running around shooting each other with darts. Man, I had all the neighborhood kids out there doing dumb shit. It was fun. Dude, it was just fun. The cops were taking videos of this shit. It was just hilarious. Wasn't like they were taking videos for anything, you know, scandalous. It just looked like it was fun. Like, damn, who is this guy? Was out there with my kids rollerblading. You know, then all of a sudden everybody want to start rollerblading. We was out there on the bikes. Here come every damn body else with the bikes.